Hello, everybody. My name is Pastel. Welcome back. We're trying something new today. We're trying a kind of podcasty type thing where I'm just talking to you guys directly because some people said they would much rather see this than me actually like doing something and talking to you guys. Whatever. Yeah, have no expectations, please. Please don't. Okay. I'm in a new background. Not really. I'm just sitting in the corner of my room. Ignore that stuff. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. Um, yes, today we're gonna talk about a positive mindset. Okay, I know I literally did a video about this before, but I want to talk about it again because I feel like I did not explain it well in my first video. Like I didn't. I don't know. I just feel like I need to redo it, and also we've gained more people since. So who knows? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be real fucking honest. I am being tested on my positive mindset because I literally just recorded a 20-minute video of this exact thing before and it had no audio. I am literally being tested on the thing that I'm fucking speaking on. It's insane. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, I just recorded this whole video and I have to record it again. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm guessing I have to say something better and I have to make it better. I will touch on that in a little bit. Okay. But we're just going to start with my main thing when it comes to a positive mindset. Now, of course, I'm not a quote-unquote certified professional. I say that in every one of my videos just because I don't want someone to take it the wrong way. You know, this is literally based off of me. Me. Okay, we're talking about me today. Not really. But this is just how I'm a positive person. And this may help someone. I hope it does. But if it doesn't, welcome to my yap session, I guess. So yeah, here we go. Positive mindset. My number one thing, okay, I'm going to start with this, is it is being able to just believe in something. Now, for me, if you don't know me, I'm a Christian, so you don't have to be that to have a good mindset. It just, it helps with it. But yeah. And if you're not, that's fine. That's completely okay. Again, like I said, you don't need to be a Christian to be able to do this. And I understand a lot of people, don't want to have anything to do with that, but I will not push it on you. Okay? I'm just stating. Just so you're not, caught off guard. But I truly believe that everything happens for a reason. That's just who I am. That's how I won't say always been because, but let me put a little context into this. The past couple of years, past like 6 years of my life, I have been riddled with anxiety and depression, everything you think of. It's literally taken over my life. I let it control me for years. For years, I was stuck in literally a hole of darkness, and I would not leave it. Now, I've always been naturally just an empathetic person, a nice person, a caring person to everybody. So that kind of helps with, everything. I was born an optimist or an empath, I guess you can say. So that does help. But if not, again, you don't have to be that to be able to have positive thinking and a better mindset like that. You don't have to. It's just a little bit harder, I'll say. So if you're up for the challenge, I hope you are. I don't know. But yeah, my thing is literally just everything happens for a reason, and it's hard to think that it really is sometimes. And I will say, I do let it get the best of me sometimes. Sometimes I will just be like, okay, there's no way this is happening for a reason. And the reason I allow myself to do that is because later I will see that it did or not. But I truly believe that everything in my life that has happened is because I needed to help somebody. I need to use that knowledge for good and to help other people. That's literally what I do. Every single day I talk to people and I help people just know that they're not alone because I've literally gone through the exact same thing. That's literally like my personality now. It's a little crazy. But I wouldn't change it for anything, honestly. Like I know that I was made for this. This is what I was born to do and meant to do and whatever. So yeah, it's a little crazy. Sorry, I'm turning my mic around. But yeah, like I just know that I was meant to do this. Like I was born so that way this could happen. I knew it. But yeah, I will just say, all of a sudden, this year, I woke up, it felt like my frontal lobe developed. I don't think that's what it was, but just, I suddenly became aware of my life. Like, I suddenly just felt better about my life. I don't know. Last year was a bit of a whirlwind, and I kind of just like woke up from that. I literally just like woke up from my life, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to gatekeep this. I need to share this with other people because everybody deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to, have the life they want. Everybody deserves to have a positive life. And you know what? Why hide that? Why hide that from people? Like, everybody deserves to know that. So, yeah, that's kind of my first set of advice. I really hope this is making sense by far. If not, I will explain it, I guess. I don't know. But I will say for my second thing, pretty much, is reassurance. Okay, you will need reassurance. If not from anybody else, then from yourself. You need to learn to reassure yourself, which I know it's hard, and a lot of people don't want to do it because you like reassurance from other people. Trust me, I completely understand that. But a lot of the time, you will not get reassurance from anybody else. You can only get it from yourself sometimes. And that sucks. Okay, it's dog shit, literally. I will say that. But I have been in situations where I'm like, okay, I need to reassure myself right now. And that's okay. Like, literally, I just have to be like, okay, it's okay. Everything's fine now. Things will change. Things will get better. It's all, like, let me explain it like this. I literally have to gentle parent myself. I'm not even joking. Like, it's funny, but also it's real at the same time. Like, I'll laugh at myself after the fact because I do have to do that for myself. But literally, I'll be like, okay, sit down. It's okay. Like, I literally have to be a gentle parent for myself, and it's very funny. But it works. That's what works for me. That's what I need. Like, you just have to find what you need for reassurance, or just need in general. Like, if you need someone else to give you that reassurance or that gentle parenting, then I really hope you do find that person. But if you can be that for yourself, that would be amazing. Because then you don't have to depend on anybody. Okay. Oh gosh. But yeah. Just having that support system, whether you're your own support system or you have that from other people, just learning to reassure yourself and be able to tell yourself that it's okay. And also, I will say this, allow yourself to feel your feelings. Okay. I know I say be positive and this and that, and I always talk about being positive, but I will say allow yourself to feel your feelings. 100%. That is my next thing. Feel your feelings, okay? Please feel your feelings. Because when you don't, it just bottles up and it comes out worse. Okay. All the people who are like, "Oh, I am positive all the time." No, you're not. No, you're not. I hate to break it to you, but you're not. You're just trying to hide your pain with positivity, and that's making things worse. Okay. Trust me, I know. I've tried to, make myself be positive after something happened. I'm like, this isn't working. It's literally just making things worse. So, yes, try to put a positive spin on everything, but feel your feelings first. If you're feeling angry, feel angry, okay? Maybe not forever, but take 10, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, a day max. That's what I would say. A day max to just feel your feelings. I feel like that's a little much, but some feelings are big. Sometimes you need to do that. And literally just feel your feelings first. Cry if you need to. Feel sad if you need to. Be happy, be angry, whatever. And then put a positive spin on it. Or try to make it better. Try to be optimistic about it. Try to put some optimism in it and just be like, okay, you know what? Let's say I spilled my plate of food on the floor, but you know what? It's okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to eat that. Maybe there was something wrong with the food that, would make me sick or something. So I dropped it for a reason. Again, everything happens for a reason with a positive spin on it. Again, and that may not work for everybody. A lot of people may not be able to do that, but if you can train your mind to just be like, okay, it's fine. I gotta move on. It's also acceptance. This one is hard too. Is just accepting that you can't change it. The whole video I recorded before this, I'm like, you know what? I can't go back and fix it, but you know what I can do? I can put on a smile. I can be happy that I saved myself from embarrassment because something must have happened in that video, and I can just redo it again. It happened for a reason. I was mad for a few seconds because I was like, you know what? I just wasted 20 minutes, or it felt like I wasted 20 minutes, but you know what? I can do it again, and I can do it better, 10 times better. And guess what? I am. There is always a positive spin you can put on everything. And that's not for everyone. Not everyone can be that positive or even try to do that. And that's okay. It is okay. Let's see, I forget what my last one is. It was something. I don't know. I think I said all my points already. Honestly, I think I just said it faster. Yeah, just please be able to feel your feelings. And if you have a hard time with that, like I do, still take the time you need. If it does take you a day, of just being straight faced to all of a sudden crying or being angry, do that. Okay. But try to just be like, okay, I need to take a deep breath. And you know what? This day may have not been productive, but you know what? I lived another day. And I can go on to live another one. It's that simple. And I know it doesn't sound simple to a lot of people. I know a lot of people may not be able to comprehend what I'm saying. They may not be able to be like, okay, how the hell is she doing this? Like, some people might call witchcraft on this shit. You don't have to, but it is a little hard. I will admit. Like, I spent 6 years stuck. Literally stuck in, like, nothingness, in darkness. And it took me a while to, like, train my brain to just be like, okay, it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Like, I literally had to train myself. I had to re-parent myself. And that kind of sucks. But you know what? I'm better for it. I know that this is what I'm meant to do. I know that I was put on the earth for a reason, and I was meant to help other people. And you are too. You all have purposes. I don't know why I did a whole nother message in this video, but you know what? We're going with the flow. Fuck it. Why not? Okay, I have millions of videos for the rest of my life. So, I think I might end it here. Honestly. I think I got through my points faster than I did in my first video. I feel like that's what it was for. Well, damn. But yeah. Maybe I've been thinking of getting my mom on here. Lord help me. I'm joking. I love you, Mom, if you see this. But I've honestly been thinking about getting her on here because, both my parents are really spiritual, but my mom does talk to people every day, build them up, encourage them, everything like that. She's a people person. I'm not. So I'd love to get her take on what a positive mindset is, because that's literally what her job was for like 3 years straight. So if you want to see that, drop it in the comments. Fuck it, we can do it. We can get her on here, I guess. I'll have to kidnap her. I'm kidding. But yeah. Or if you just like these videos in general, because honestly, I like sitting here and just talking to you guys. Live streams are a little hard because I'm a little scatterbrained, but like this, I feel like I'm just sitting and talking on FaceTime to a friend, and I love that so much. Fuck it. I can do this. I have so many topics that I could talk about. I have so much shit I could just ramble on about. I love venting and ranting like this to people, especially when I know it's not to an actual human being, like, in their face. There's something wrong with me. No, there's not. But anyways, I'm rambling again. I keep doing this. Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, I literally think I'm going to end it here. I know this is kind of short. I was planning on going for a little bit longer, but I think I got my point across. I think I did. There's no point in wasting more time. So yeah. Thank you all for taking the time for watching. You're amazing. I love you. I appreciate you for watching this. I don't know why anybody would. But thank you. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And spread kindness like wildfires, friends. Okay?